What's good? You already know who it is, man. It's the chosen one, Merkabah 13, coming at y'all with another video. And today, man, I got a special opportunity for you, man. Today, I'm gonna be showing you how you can instantly and automatically double the crypto that you are currently holding. That's right, I'm gonna show you a guaranteed method that will allow you to double up on your current crypto investments, and this is going to be done automatically and instantly with zero investment. It's 100% free, and I'm gonna break everything down for you in this video. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, man, do me one big favor: smash the like button, smash that subscribe button, share this video, man, spread the wealth, spread the word, tell a friend to tell a friend. Cause hey, I'm finna show you how you can double up, how you can take your bag that you currently got, how you can double it up, man. So with that being said, man, we're gonna get into the video. Before we get into it, I must say that this is not financial advice. Once again, this is not financial advice. Always do your own research and only invest money that you are willing to lose. And with that being said, man, let's get into the video. Let's get it, man. So what I'm gonna be talking about today is how you can double up your crypto balance. Now, in order to understand this, we got to go over a couple things. So this opportunity is possible because of an upcoming project called Pulsechain. Now, in order to understand Pulsechain, you got to kind of understand how blockchains and how Ethereum works. But to break it down in the most simplest way that I can, basically, Pulsechain is a copy of Ethereum. It's what we call a fork. So it's basically a clone of Ethereum. Now, the reason that this is important is because this was created by a guy named Richard Hart, who we'll talk about in a little bit. But Richard Hart is the creator of a cryptocurrency called Hex. Now, Hex came out a couple years ago, and it's one of the most successful cryptocurrency projects of all time because it actually did a 10,000x. So you could have became a millionaire with like a couple $100. So that's who's actually putting this project together. Now, this is very significant because what's going to happen is once Pulsechain goes live, all of the currency that you currently hold in your MetaMask is going to get cloned and copied over to this new network. And when that happens, you're essentially going to automatically and instantly double all of the cryptocurrencies that you are currently holding in your MetaMask. So in order to be eligible for this double up and all of this free money, you have to have ERC20 tokens inside of your MetaMask wallet at the time that this thing goes live. Now, to add a bit of suspense to the mix, nobody actually knows when this thing is going live. Nobody actually knows. So it's supposed to be launching soon. It could be next month. It could be in a couple months. But all I know is the smart thing to do is to actually be loading up on your MetaMask. So you should be loading up on certain cryptocurrencies. Now, like I said, this only applies to ERC20 tokens. And I'm gonna actually pull up a list to kind of give you a scope on just how big this is. And just to be clear, this is the biggest airdrop in the history of crypto. A lot of people are gonna come up and benefit from this. So if we go right here, we can actually see a list of all of the ERC20 tokens. And just to kind of give you a little bit of game, like just a little bit of information for people who don't know, an ERC20 token is a technical standard used for smart contracts on the Ethereum blockchain. So the reason that Ethereum is so innovative and revolutionary and why people like it is because Ethereum is basically a network that you can build applications and websites, and you can build things on top of it. So it's not just a coin, it's literally a whole network. And other coins are actually built on top of the platform that is Ethereum. So if we just look at all of these ERC20 tokens, you got Ethereum, USD coin, Shiba Inu, Wrap Bitcoin, Terra USD, FTX, Chainlink, Uniswap, Crypto.com, Decentraland, Matic, Axie Infinity, Sandbox, Maker. So if you own any of these coins, when Pulsechain launches, you're going to get a copy of all these coins. Is automatically going to be airdropped to your wallet on the Pulsechain network. So if you own any of these coins, you're going to double up whatever you have. So if you got $1,000 in 3 of these coins, you're going to have $1,000 in those same 3 coins on a different network. So it's literally a free airdrop, a free double up. So all these coins, if you own any of these coins, bro, you gonna double up. So it would be smart, to invest in some of these. And it's crazy because there's even bigger opportunities that I'm gonna talk about in a minute. So that's just to kind of give you a scope. Now we're gonna check out the website, and I'll kind of just give you straight from the source itself. So this is not just me talking, this is actually the people that's actually putting this thing together. So so we come here, you see that the Pulse testnet is live. So you can actually go to the testnet and actually test out the new network. You can actually test out the Pulsechain live. If you actually see, I'm actually connected to the testnet live, and I'll actually go into you and let you see how that looks. So here they give you all the information to actually connect to the testnet, and it shows you all of the sites that they're gonna have. So they got a faucet, which is gonna give you some free coins to use on the testnet. They got a block explorer, which is basically like Etherscan, which allows you to actually scan, monitor, and analyze the whole blockchain, so you can see any transaction that goes down. They got a staking platform, which allows you to lock up your assets and invest your assets for a certain period of time and earn interest. They got a bridge that allows you to import tokens from other networks. So if you got coins on the Ethereum network or the Binance network, you can bridge them over to Pulse. They got a swap site. Then they got documentation. So you see it says you must manually add your ERC20s for them to show. The snapshot for the balances for this testnet were a couple months ago. Get free TPLS at the official faucet, stake them to earn yield, and swap between PLS and PRC20s. So PLS Pulse is the native token for this network, and you actually gonna have 2 different main tokens on this network. You're gonna have Pulse, which is the main native token. So you're gonna have Pulse, which is like the main token, and then you're also gonna have PulseX, and PulseX is basically the swap site. So PulseX is basically a clone of Uniswap. So this allows you to swap and trade assets and do different things like that. So now you have this sacrifice thing. Now I think this is actually over, but this allowed you to donate any type of cryptocurrency or any type of donation that you wanted to send, and they would actually airdrop you some free Pulse, some free PLS or PulseX once this blockchain goes live. So I think the sacrifice is over at this particular point. So I'm gonna kind of skip over this. And you got testimonials, whatever. Then they got this volume bonus multiplier, but this is for people that engaged in the sacrifice. Like I said, I think the sacrifice is over actually. Now you can see their goals. Now this blockchain being launched is going to do a lot of things, and I think that this is going to be 1000x opportunity. Now you got to understand that this is a clone of Ethereum, so this is going to increase Ethereum's value because it's going to lower fees, because it's going to give people an incentive to actually stop overcrowding the Ethereum network. Use this network, and that will lighten the load on Ethereum, which will reduce the fees and will allow people to do more transactions. So you can see here it says enrich ETH users. Pulsechain will re-enable priced out use cases. Instead of launching empty, Pulsechain brings the ETH system state and ERC20s. This rewards holders and founders of Ethereum based projects. The launch of Pulsechain is the largest airdrop in history. thousands of Ethereum-based tokens and NFTs received their free Pulsechain versions. This new gold rush contains the value discovery of thousands of tokens and NFTs on Pulsechain. If you always wanted to be a whale in a certain ERC20 or NFT, maybe now you can be. So easy to use, all you need is MetaMask, lower fees. So this is basically just like Ethereum, but lower fees, faster transactions, and an opportunity to make a lot of fucking money, and also an automatic instant double up of the ERC20 tokens that you already hold on Ethereum. So it's literally a win-win-win situation, right? So you see, you know, remove pollution, they replacing proof of work with proof of stake, improving game theory. Pulse has zero inflations, validators can earn fees, right? Empower Pulsechain holders. Pulsechain's native token Pulse can be staked and delegated to validators that reward the delegators with the largest percentage of fees. So for people that don't know how DeFi works, you can basically provide liquidity to these platforms and earn interest and earn rewards, but that's another video. So you see they got interoperability bridging. You can have ETH on Pulsechain or Pulsechain on ETH, so you can swap your assets freely across different blockchains, right? Thousands of ERC20 trading. Thousands of ERC20 tokens on Pulsechain can trade on Pulsechains as Uniswap and similar at launch, since Ethereum state is included, right? There would be a ePulse ETH pair on Uniswap on the Ethereum network, and a Pulse ETH Pulse pair on Uniswap on the Pulsechain network, right? So this is gonna be a cross-chain situation. Nomenclature: anything locked on the Ethereum network bridge to the Pulse network will be known as P anything. So for example, Ethereum is gonna be called P ETH on the Pulsechain network, right? Hex is going to be known as eHex, while Hex on Pulsechain is pHex, and we're going to talk about Hex in a second. You see they got a disclaimer or whatever, we'll skip over that. So that's pretty much Pulsechain, bro. It's basically Ethereum, a copy of Ethereum. Everything you currently own in your MetaMask that's on the Ethereum network will automatically be copied and doubled over to the Pulsenet, to the Pulsechain, I mean. And so it's literally free money, biggest airdrop in history, you know, free bands, bro. Hey, like I said, you know, this is literally a golden opportunity, and a lot of people gonna miss out just because either they don't know about it or they just don't have the technical knowledge on how to participate. So that's why I'm just putting this video out, man. And you know, like I said, you can add the testnet right here. They got all the information. Now next we're gonna talk about PulseX. Now PulseX, you can see the sacrifice phase is over. PulseX will launch soon, but you see they already got $975 million in this platform. So as soon as this thing launches, this shit could automatically be 100x. Now you could have gotten some PulseX for free if you would have made a sacrifice, which means you would have had to just donate any type of crypto that you had into the platform, and they would have given you the free PulseX token. And like I said, PulseX is basically just a swap site that allows you to swap and trade different cryptocurrencies for each other in order to make different moves and things like that. So I'm not gonna read over this. You can read through this on your own time. The most liquid exchange on Pulsechain, right? PulseX enables you to exchange tokens, PRC20s. See, on Ethereum you got ERC20s, and on Pulsechain you got PRC20s, right? The world's largest yield farm. So if you know about DeFi, then you know about how much money you can make from yield farming. By being a liquidity provider, you can earn passive income. So it's gonna be a lot of crazy farms, probably gonna be some 1000% APY farms when this thing first launches, right? So it's designed to increase in value. You know, they kind of go into some of the tokenomics, efficiency, high yields, right? It only becomes more rare. See, they have extremely low fees. It'll have the most liquidity, right? So you can read over all the technical information. I'm not trying to make the video too long. So it's gonna be a plethora of different opportunities when the Pulsechain actually goes live. Like I said, you got Pulsechain itself, which is also a token. Then you got the PulseX token, and you'll be able to trade and swap for these tokens once it goes live too. So you'll be ahead of the game. Now, we also have to talk about Hex. Now, Hex is a cryptocurrency that came out a few years ago. And you see it says Hex stakes average 38% returns a year. So basically, Hex is a project that came out a few years ago. High returns, no minimums, and decentralized design. And basically, this was one of the most successful crypto projects ever. You can see so far the Hex price has went up 9,481x in under 2 years. So if you would have invested $1,000 a couple years ago, you would be a millionaire right now, right? So you can see the future of investing. They got videos that you can check it out. But certificates of deposit are common investment tools managed by banks. Hundreds of millions of people use them worldwide, creating a market value in the trillions of dollars. Hex has taken the concept of CDs, added significantly higher average return rates, removed banking fees, and turned it into a decentralized cryptocurrency. So you can stake your Hex by locking up any amount for a period between 1 and 5,555 days. Your stake accrues rewards every day, and the amount of yield depends on the length of your stake. Longer pays better. The APY for Hex stakes of average length is around 40%, while traditional bank CDs average less than 2%. So to make a long story short, you basically buy the token, you lock it up for an extended period of time, and you earn interest, you earn rewards, and the price goes up. And it's really simple, because what people don't understand is that in crypto, the value of a cryptocurrency increases the longer that people hold that particular cryptocurrency. So if people buy something and hold it, and if they stake it, then the price is literally gonna go up. So this was literally a genius protocol that was designed, and people became rich off this shit, bro. You see Hex price went up 9,481x so far. $76 billion market cap, ranked number 13th on the market in terms of market, right? Over 400,000 holders. So 91,000 stakers, right? And you can check out the chart. You can see exponential growth. Then they walk you through how to buy it. All you got to do is have MetaMask. You buy Ethereum and you swap the ETH for Hex, right? And they got all the steps laid out. I'm not going to walk you through all that. You can go through that on your own time. And once you own Hex, you can stake it by going to gohex.com, and you can actually start earning additional interest and rewards on top of your investment. So they go into more information here. Hex is extremely successful. The inflation is capped, 38% APY on average, right? So very influential project. And like I said, this was put together by this dude, Richard Hart. So you can check him out on YouTube, on Twitter. You can check out his website. Billionaire, rich ass motherfucking man, super cool. I watched a lot of his interviews. Very intelligent. Seems like, he's trying to, really kind of just put people on some money, bro. Like, he didn't come across as overly suspicious. Like I said, I don't really trust nobody. But, listening to him speak, it does seem like his head is in the right place. So definitely do your own research, not financial advice. So I'm showing you this to kind of just give you a leadway into how powerful of an investment opportunity this could potentially be. Because when you factor in the fact that if you was to buy Hex right now and stake it, once Pulsechain goes live, you're gonna get a copy of Hex. So you're gonna double up your Hex return by default, right? So I think it's extremely smart right now to buy Hex and actually to stake it and to actually automatically get the double up. And then I think that Hex could potentially 100x just from being associated with this new project, because the Pulsechain anticipation and hype is real. It's super real. and it's a lot of people that's gonna be very excited, and it's gonna be a lot of money flowing into this market, man. So you definitely want to be on everything Pulsechain. As soon as Pulsechain drops, you want to be on that shit, bro. You want to be in them yield farms. You want to have Hex. You want to have your ERC20s already stacked up. You know, you want to have your Shiba. You want to have your USDC, your Chainlink, your ETH, whatever you got, bro. This is a good time to start loading up on all that shit. You gon', at the very least, you gonna double up. And on top of the double up, you could buy Hex. You could trade some of your assets to get Pulse or PulseX, and you could have 3 assets that could potentially 100x or 1000x, in addition to doubling up what you already have. So bro, this is gonna probably be the play of the year. If you don't follow any other advice that I give you, if you don't tap into no other opportunities that I put you on, bro, pay attention to this one, because I think this is gonna be big. I think Pulsechain is gonna change the game, you know, and I think this is a big opportunity for anybody that wants to get involved, you know. So like I said, if you want to, man, you can play around on the testnet. So for example, I could trade this Pulse that I got for any of these other tokens, and you know, it's just like any other swap site, man, you know. But this just allows you to get some functionality. You know, like I said, like they'll give you some free bread if you go to the faucet, right? So you can play around and actually, yeah, this is the block explorer. But yeah, man, so you can play around with that. But I just wanted to put y'all on, man, because I think this is a very big opportunity. I think a lot of people will get rich from Pulsechain, PulseX, and Hex all together. So definitely, man, tap into this opportunity. I think that's gonna do it for me. I think I pretty much went over everything. Like I said, this is not financial advice. Do your own research. Always, this is cryptocurrency, unregulated market. You could lose everything, bro, you know, but you can also get rich. So if you want to get rich, you got to take a risk. If you found this video helpful or useful in any way, please like, comment, share, subscribe, spread the love, spread the word, tell a friend to tell a friend. Amen. Start stacking up your bread now, bro, because you want to take advantage of this free airdrop. Biggest airdrop in history, man. Shout out to Richard Hart. Shout out to Pulsechain. Shout out to PulseX, man. We getting money. Let's get rich.